Hey, what's up everyone? So today's video is going to be a tag video. I was tagged by Vonna, WPCXWYZ. I'll put a link down below. And she tagged me with the I Heart Makeup tag. Oh, you can't see me hearting. I Heart Makeup tag. So I think there's like 10 questions. I'm going to go through it. This should be pretty quick. What is your favorite drugstore makeup brand? My favorite drugstore makeup brand is probably Revlon. I think they consistently do things well, whether it's foundation, concealer, powder, mascara, lip color, consistent across the board. I like their packaging and the presentation and the way it's marketed and everything. So anyway, Revlon is my favorite one. What are your favorite face, cheek, and lip products? Face products. I actually really like Revlon Color Stay. I also really like L'Oreal True Match liquid foundation, and I haven't worn that just because it breaks me out, and I had some. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, two of the other things I actually do like are these bronzers by Wet n Wild, and this is one of them. I think I have the other in a bag somewhere, but this is Princess by Wet n Wild, and actually let me open it and show you. So that's what it looks like, and I think there's two bronzers, or maybe there's three. The other one is called Goddess, the other one that I have, and it's a deeper, more red tone bronze, with this kind of a more golden tone bronze. So they're very pigmented. They show up on my skin without a problem. In fact, I used Goddess today. My favorite lip product, hands down, would be the Revlon Kissable Lip Stain Balm, whatever this long name is, but it's these guys. They look like the Clinique Chubby Sticks. I absolutely love these. Love, love, love them. You can use them over a lip gloss, under a lip gloss, with a lip liner, without. They really do stain the lip, so that when the sheen is gone, then you are left with a little color in the lip. They're easy to touch up. I like them because they're really hygienic. I just have a thing about touching up lip gloss because I don't want to have the wand touch my lip and then put it back in the gloss and look. But with these, you know, push come shove, at the end of the night, wipe it down with alcohol and you're good. But they twist up. You don't even have to worry about sharpening them. They're really, really convenient, and I am a huge, huge fan of those. I have like 10 of those. So, love those. What is my least favorite product? I don't even know. My least favorite product. Oh, you know what? I did hate those bouncy blushes by Maybelline. I thought those were horrible. They had no color payoff. They broke me out. They were just absolutely horrible. So those went back. There was a mascara by Rimmel that I hated, and it comes in like this bright, like traffic cone orange tube, and the tube actually looks like the same tube they use for CoverGirl Lash Blast, but the tube is like this bright orange. It's got like gold shimmer. It's a gorgeous tube, and I really like Rimmel eyeshadow, or not eyeshadow, I really like Rimmel mascara, so I was excited about this, and the mascara was horrible. It burned my eyes. It didn't give me any volume, didn't give me any length, it didn't give me anything. It was absolutely horrible. And then there was another mascara that I tried that I really didn't like. The NYX mascaras. They have like 4 or 5 like high definition mascaras or something. They're all, well, I tried 2 of them. They're both horrible. I would not recommend. What is your favorite underdog product? Something you love that often gets overlooked. This is not technically drugstore, but these elf wipes, I guess people probably have talked about them. I don't hear them talked about as much, but I love them. They're my favorite wipes, aside from Neutrogena wipes, which are probably my holy grail. These elf wipes are really nice, and they're only $3. And they just take off all the makeup. They don't irritate my eyes. I've not had any issues. You know, it doesn't leave a weird film on the skin. I really, 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 really like those a lot. Another thing is probably EcoTools brushes. You hear somewhat about them. There might be specific brushes that you hear about, but just as a brand overall, their brushes in particular, they make a lot of different things. But I really, really like their brushes. The other items that I think are overlooked and kind of underdog would be Yes to Carrots. This is the Yes to Carrots Clear Skin Daily Balancing Moisturizer, and my skin right now is looking pretty good, and I think it's this. Now, this stuff is great. I noticed a change in my skin and didn't know it was this. I just was looking in the mirror one day. I was like, wow, my skin looks pretty good. And my mother was like, you know, we were talking about something random, and she was like, your skin looks really nice. I was like, thanks. I think it's this lotion that I'm using. So I would highly recommend that. I use a Yes to Carrots Daily Cream Cleanser on my face. Love that. Yes to Carrots skincare is very, very good. So I would highly recommend checking them out. I know a lot of people love their makeup remover wipes. I've never tried those, but I've tried the moisturizers and the cleansers, and I can vouch for how good they are. Oh, these, but they don't make them anymore. They're discontinued. I got them at the dollar store. These Almay Intense Eye Color palette. I think that they still make the eye color or the intense eye color palettes, but the packaging is different and the shape of the eyeshadows is different. But these are very nice. I bought a bunch of them, probably like 10 of them from the dollar store, and the pigmentation is good. The quality of the eyeshadow, the texture, the finish. These are just 2 of them. Actually, there's one. I'm obsessed with this one. And I never heard anybody really talk about these when they were in the store. I remember seeing them myself in the store, and I was like, I don't care about Almay. But those are really, really nice. A drugstore product that is overpriced. I have to agree with Vanessa about Physicians Formula. Everything in Physicians Formula is overpriced. And I would never pay full price for that stuff. To me, it's not that great. It's okay, but it's certainly not worth the $15 that they're charging for a lot of it. I'd get it on sale. For example, last week, CVS had all Physicians Formula $5 off. That's the only time I'd buy it. I also think some of the skincare is overpriced. I mean, this was $15. Now, granted, I do like it a lot, but I just have a problem when you start getting to that $15, $20 range for drugstore stuff. I'm like, really? Really? Show us your best drugstore dupes. One of them is not technically drugstore, but drugstore-esque in terms of the price point. So that is this Ruby Kisses Set and Forget HD powder. Very similar to Lazy Makeup Forever. You know, these white silica silky powders that you go ahead and set your makeup with. I really like this. I use this today to set my foundation, and I don't really have anything bad to say about it at all. And it was like $3, I think. And you can get Ruby Kisses online, and you can also get them, get their products in beauty supply stores. So I would recommend that. Another is a Maybelline Define a Brow. Now, for whatever reason, Maybelline discontinued a lot of the darker colors. So when I happen to catch them still in the stores, I grab them. And these are very good dupes for the MAC brow pencils. Another thing is another discontinued product by Milani, these Advanced HD Concealers. I have no idea why they discontinued these, because they are so nice, and I bought a bunch of backups, but they are similar to the YSL pens. I mean, they're gold, they're click pens. They kind of illuminate and conceal. I am a huge fan. I think these are actually a little more pigmented than the YSL pens. And then the last thing is this Physicians Formula eyeliner. Now, this is a dupe for the Lorac Front of the Line Pro, which is my favorite eyeliner ever. I always talk about this. As you can see, very, very similar. The difference being with this has like a serum in it to help boost your lash growth. I usually don't go in for things like that. They usually freak me out, but the reason why I decided to try this is because it is so similar to this in that it has a brush applicator instead of a felt tip. I don't like felt tips. So I think that this is a reasonable substitute for this. This is like $22. This was like $10. What I will say is that this is not as dark. So I am, again, also wearing it today. And there are days where I don't want something that's super, super pitch black. So this is something that I would continue to reach for. And we'll see if it makes my lashes grow. I really don't know if it will. It might. Whatever. What is a drugstore product that is not worth the hype? I agree with Vanessa. I was just thinking, I don't have them in front of me, but the Revlon lip butters, not a huge fan. I don't really see what the hype was with those because they are not very good products. So I felt like the texture was weird. If you want any kind of coverage, I mean, they're meant to be a more sheer product, but if you want some more color and you try to layer them, they start to kind of cake up and get weird, and the tone of the colors was kind of off to me, and I don't know. There are two that I have in my pocket, my coat pocket right now, and I mix them together. It's like Creme de Nude and Tutti Frutti, I think is what they are. And mixed together, they're not bad, but I wasn't wowed by them. I bought those two and didn't purchase anything more, and I'm glad that I didn't. So that's it. I think that's everything. So I'm not gonna tag anyone on this just because I can't even think of anybody to tag. If you'd like to do the video, I would love to see it. Yeah. So that's it. So until the next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.